What's up, guys? Your boy is back to deliver to you the latest Apple news and everything you need to know before this upcoming September event, which is literally in only 4 days. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first off, we have Apple Watch Series 5, which will come with sleep tracking. It will give you accurate representation of how much twisting and turning you did, if you slept well, how much sleep you got, and there might be even like a sleep ring, a fourth Apple Watch ring. That would be really cool to tell you how much sleep you got, and it'll tell you maybe you should get more sleep today, you got a lot of sleep today, and stuff like that. It will also remind you to put your Apple Watch to charge before bed. That way you don't forget, because like me, I put my Apple Watch to charge when I go to sleep, obviously, because I don't wear it to bed, so it'll remind you in the morning and in the night, like an hour before bed, and in the morning when you're getting ready, hey, put me to charge, put you to charge, and then when you get dressed, when you're done getting dressed and you're ready to leave, put it on and it's full charge. So I think that's a smart system. It will also have glucose monitoring, which will be good for letting people know if they have diabetes and tracking that kind of stuff. And even if you don't think it could happen to you, and then slowly that kind of thing starts to happen, it could warn you that you should see a doctor, as the ECG feature for your heart rate that could prevent a heart attack on the Series 4. Okay, on top of that, we have the AirPods Pro, or I'm calling them AirPods Pro. They could be just AirPods 3. They could just be called AirPods 2019 or 2020 edition. They are rumored to not come out this year, come out next year, but maybe they get announced at this event. That would be nice. They are rumored to have noise cancellation, water resistance, come in a black color. They are rumored to be more expensive than the current AirPods. I'd say maybe $200, $250. Okay, now for the big one, the only one most people care about, the iPhone. First, I'm gonna say that usually Apple starts off with the iPhone they want to get most attention. For example, in 2017, they started off with the iPhone 8 because they thought the iPhone 10 would overshadow it in attention, which it did, but the iPhone 8 did so well. Then in 2018, the XS was shown first because they believed the XR would be very popular, and it was very popular, but I think that they wanted to be more popular than it was. So this year, I do believe they will be starting with the iPhone 11, which will be the budget $750 model. It's rumored to have a dual camera system, 2x zoom. They'll probably show it in a lot of different stunning color variations and different wallpapers, and show a bunch of pictures taken on it. All the new promo images will probably be on iOS 13 with dark mode. If you're not familiar with that, it's just darker version of you know what dark mode is. On top of that, we will have a new version of Face ID with a much wider angle, so that you can use your phone from a much wider angle than you can now. It will also be faster thanks to the new A13 chip and the new sensors. The new colors it will come in is white, black, green, purple, red, and yellow. There is no longer going to be the blue color from last year or the orange. They will be replaced with purple and green, though there have been some leaks suggesting that they're keeping the blue. That could happen. In the Apple logo, the colored Apple logo for the invitation, there is some blue, so could happen. The price is rumored to be $750 as last year. Could come with 128 gigabytes. It's not guaranteed, but some sources are saying that. Next will be the two flagship devices, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 11 Pro Max. These two devices will be the flagship devices, probably starting at $1,000 and $1,100 like last year, and has actually been leaked, so it's likely. They could start at that 128 gigs that has potentially been rumored. They will have 3 cameras instead of the 2. As you can see here in my beautiful wallpaper, link is in the description. It was not last time, it was supposed to be last time. It's gonna be this time. If you want this wallpaper right here, much higher quality, it's in the description. Okay, there will be normal camera for taking normal photos, videos, and blah blah blah. There will be a wide angle, which means instead of seeing, let's say, this much picture, you can have a wider field of view. So let's say you're taking like a family picture, or you're taking like a picture of a large group of people, or you're trying to take a picture of something like a big building from really close up. That could be really helpful. It will also won't have that circular effect that you sometimes get with wide angles. It will automatically adjust to it using AI, which is pretty cool. It will also have more than 2 times zoom is suggested, so that could be 3 times. And that means that you're going to be able to zoom in 3 times using that third lens, or it doesn't matter which one it is. It's one of the lenses, and you can zoom in even more than you could before without losing any quality, which I think is pretty cool. All 3 lenses will also be larger than the 10, 10s, 10R, and all of every iPhone before it on both models, which means better low light performance, which is rumored to be a new feature this year. And it just means higher quality pictures. So a camera getting significantly larger means better pictures. There is also rumored to be a new tile tracker, which would probably be like a little, I guess, like chip this big, which you could put on your bike, you could put on your keys, you could put on your backpack, you could put on whatever you want, and you'll be able to track it from your phone. What's really, really nice, probably this device wouldn't exist if they didn't add this. It's with iOS 13, watchOS, and all the new all the new OSs this year. You will be able to track a device even if it has no internet connection. Which means all you have to do, all the device has to do, even if it's stolen, is be within range of another Apple device. If the person who's stealing it has an Apple device, has an iMac, has a phone, iPhone, probably has an iPhone watch, if you go within a certain range of another iPhone, that's pretty hard to do, to be out of range of another iPhone. If you're in range, you're going to be able to track that device. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. It's going to be hard to lose a device, and it's not going to show up as an updated location, because if you're in range of another Apple device, you're going to be able to find it. It's also going to have that new wide range support, which means it's going to have more precise location support, which is good for a tracking device. Don't know what chip it will have inside of it. It's not rechargeable, which is unfortunate. It will have a removable, those old school watches that have like the removable battery. It'll have a battery like that. Kind of disappointing. I guess it's gonna be thin, but kind of disappointing. I would have liked to have had like an Apple Watch charge. That would have been cool, or a Lightning charger, USB-C, something. Not having to go to the store and buy a new battery. But I guess maybe it only needs to be replaced a year, 2 years. I don't know. On top of that, we will be getting new services. We will be getting Apple Arcade, which is an exclusive bunch of games, about 100 games. These are made by well-known developers. You'll see Lego in there. You'll see a bunch of different games. It's rumored to be $4.99 a month, and for that price, you get games that you can't get anywhere else, not on any other OS, and not in the App Store. Only through Apple Arcade. These games are not typical App Store games. They're meant to be specifically higher quality than regular App Store games. So they're supposed to just be really good, is what they're saying. I'll maybe try the free trial. I'd like to try the free trial. Yeah. We're also going to be getting Apple TV Plus. Apple TV Plus, it's probably gonna fail, and if it doesn't fail, it's gonna suck. It has like 10 shows right now. I don't really think anyone's gonna pay $10 a month for 10 shows. If you're that person, good for you. But I think Disney Plus is better because you get like 1,500 different shows and movies. You get every single movie and TV show ever made by Disney for like, I think, $15 a month. I think that's a better deal. But the Apple TV Plus is rumored to be $10 a month, as I said. Now, popular Apple leaker CoinX has recently suggested that there will be a one more thing at the Apple event. It could be the new AirPods. Maybe that's the one more thing. One more thing means something special. It could be a new HomePod. It could be new iPad, new MacBook. It could even be the Apple glasses. The Apple glasses with, you know, the AR and all that stuff. That would be really cool if it was the Apple glasses, but we don't really know. I guess that's the one thing I can't spoil for you and I can't be spoiled with, is I don't know what that one more thing is. And if it's just one of the new devices, that'll be really disappointing. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you were very enlightened and taught about all the new products. And I'll see you in like 7 days talking about these Apple devices that are coming out in 4. My name is Mr. Tech Boy, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!